Hey everybody, what's up? So welcome back to Spyro the Dragon. This right here is going to be episode 10, and I've decided that this is also going to be the finale episode. So, this one will probably be slightly longer than the rest of them, since technically we're going to have 4 levels to do. Well, maybe 5 if you count this hub world, which is a very small hub world, but yeah, so the intent is to finish the playthrough here. Wanted to see what this guy's name was. Stay here. All right. So we're gonna gather all the treasure real quick. I believe there's only 100 sitting around here, or actually there might be 200. I'm not sure. Let me check. 200, yeah. But some of it is in the mouths of these dragons, so like right in front of their entrances. So we're just gonna go to North Cove, because we'll get the rest of that later. Purple background. So yeah, this is episode 10, and I'll admit that part of the reason I decided I wanted to finish this all here was just so we could have an even 10 episodes. I think that's a nice balance. Alright, so we are in Nasty's world. There's this level and one other one after it before you go to the actual final boss level. I don't know if you can flame these guys or what. Or if you're just meant to hit them with the barrels. That's probably how I'm going to be doing it. Oh. Alright. Okay, wait, I think we can flame this guy now. So yeah, this world kind of continues the trend with this game of having like a weird... Oh, well, you can just flame them. Okay. Having the Norks just kind of become weirdly technologically advanced as the game progresses. It almost feels like kind of out of place to some extent, I guess. Oh. And I guess let me explain my thinking on that after we talk to Latif, who I know we've seen before. I recognize that name.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
Why can't he freeze Spyro? Is it just because Spyro's little? Because I thought it was originally that he just didn't know that Spyro was, you know, anywhere. He didn't know of his existence, I guess. Oh, there we go. Alright. Because, alright, the Norks get electricity by Beastmaker's world. And Magic Crafters, they're not really there from what I recall. I think that world was mostly just like wizards. But you know, it kind of, you know, I think it brings up the question, if the whole thing is that, oh, Nork can create an army by turning treasure into monsters or something like that, how much of the, like, actual enemies in these worlds were created by Nork, and how many of them were just, like, typical residents that Spyro just went through and murdered? Because, like, you know, every enemy kind of feels fitting in the world that they're a part of. Can we just hit this over there? Oh, crap, okay. Okay, no, you can't do anything like that. There's probably something else nearby. Alright. Oh, it's probably that one. But I don't know, I get it. Maybe it's only the Nork enemies specifically. And I think that would make a bit more sense. Because, like, okay, it's like, why would Nork, you know, create something that isn't, like, directly subservient to him? You could argue that, like, oh, well, you know, other video game villains like Bowser, they have other creatures that work under them, like Goombas. It's like, well, yeah, Goombas, that specific example, they have like, they are likely like the lowest life form in the Mushroom Kingdom. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they don't got arms. So that's, you know, that's just my take on it. You know, Bowser has plenty of other enemies and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe this is me looking into it too much, because I think the reality of it is they just wanted to have cool enemy designs that kind of reflect the world that you find them in. Yoink. All right, we're gonna whack this guy. Okay, we're not. Let's see. Tomas, this guy was in Artisan Home, I think.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is...
Oh, we saw this guy already.
You, Spyro?
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe. What is that? What is that from? Hey, I'm racking my brain right now. That's not like Reading Rainbow or something, is it? Anyways, back to the idea of Norks progressing. I like that they're just like going for oil now, working on like boats and like what I presume would be like a refinery. Well, it was called Nork Cove. What defines a cove specifically? I hear the word cove and I think of where the boat is from the Goonies. Maybe it's just because coves sounds similar to cave. Maybe that's the way I'm interpreting it. Why would I try to flame that? The way to open that is right here. I don't know why I did that. I will say, you know, it's not that big of a deal. You know, maybe it's to be expected with a game from this era. But like trying to aim those things, sometimes using the joystick feels a little finicky. And, you know, I'm guessing that part of the reason for that is because the camera doesn't like follow Spyro directly behind. It might be easier to do that if you change the option for it. But this dude's standing in the most vulnerable spot he can. It's like, dude, if you move like a couple feet back, I think you might be better off. Where is this taking us? Is this going back up to the top? Or is this... Oh, this is the actual level exit. Okay. We're not doing that yet. 'Cause I think it's... Yeah, this way we haven't gone. Ow. Ow. Oh boy, we are getting blown up. Oh. Okay, we got all of them. Wait, was that the, We got a key. I think the thing that we were supposed to use the key on got blown up. Either that or I have like the worst short-term memory loss. All right. That level felt pretty linear and like straightforward, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing. In fact, I think it's a good thing, because at this point in the game, it might be more so that they're just trying to provide like neat little we gotta get Sparks back. They might be just kind of like using a couple more of the ideas they had, or maybe they're or maybe they just wanted to have a little bit more of a fleshed out world here. Get him, please. Please. Oh, wait, I think you can kind of see... Yeah, there's a little bit of clipping there. Alright, so this is Twilight Harbor. I believe this to be the last, like, main style level. So, alright. Weird story, but... Yeah, alright. I will remind you that this is the first time I've played this game to this extent. Okay. So these guys just have actual like guns here. And when I was a kid watching watching someone play this game, as a kid, this kind of like got muddled in my brain. Okay, we need to kill this guy. Ow. And for some reason, it's like, you ever like call something the wrong thing just because your brain associates like the information with something else from like something else you learned at the same time period. All right, long story short, what I'm trying to say is, as a kid, I thought this level was called Pearl Harbor, and that is not the case at all. And I don't know if I even really knew what Pearl Harbor was outside of like vaguely knowing that it was somewhere something historical happened. But yeah, also I should probably like try to, I don't know if I can really elaborate on why I thought it was called that, but admittedly all the enemies here have actual guns, so I don't know if it's too far-fetched for me to think that. Is this something we can get up to? Oh, probably not. No, I don't think so. It was worth a shot. I know who was shooting. Oh, the audio like placement sounded kind of weird for a second. Ow. I do know that in the new Reignited trilogy, these guys don't have like actual like bullet guns. I don't remember what they gave them. It might have been like lasers or something. I don't know. Let's get this guy real quick. Cosmos. I remember that name.
Thank you for releasing me.
You got it, Cosmos. I think there's a firework we get later in the level for that. I also remember, the same person who I mentioned, like having watched them play like pretty much all of this game. I watched them play the Reignited trilogy, and I remember like kind of being like, thinking it was kind of weird that they changed it. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because it's a game kind of directed towards kids. And like these do feel out of place already, but at the same time, like I guess it might kind of fit with the, the advancing tech, and almost the kind of way that the Norks and like the the enemy in this game kind of takes on like an almost like more real world like approach to the type of way that they develop, and they end up being like portrayed. Leadus.
Be on the lookout for Nort commandos.
Why is he hopping?
They better be on the lookout for me.
And I guess the way I'm trying to explain that is that it's almost like it's almost like the Norks end up being like this hazard, not just to you, but like to the environment type thing. And it's like, oh, look at the way they've advanced. They're dangerous now. And it's like, oh my goodness. Man, are you serious? I don't know. And maybe that's I'm sure it's intentional, like them trying to do like see this beautiful fantasy world getting kind of ruined by the the impact of, you know, whatever, like the smog, the smog machine man. Okay, then we just absolutely butchered that right there. Rat gone. I'm trying to think, because I think this was already a theme that was kind of like prominent in like movies and stuff, but I'm trying to recall. No, I mean, all right, I don't know what other movies came out. Like, I'm thinking of animated films. I don't know what other ones came out around the time that this was, because 98. Because when we're talking about like old Disney movies, there's like okay, we need to get that. We're not gonna be able to make that. Okay, when we're talking like old Disney movies and stuff like that, I had the like absolute worst like way of tracking when they released. So it's like movies like Peter Pan, Snow White, Pinocchio, all those like Disney classics, those released like decades and decades before. I don't think animated movies started becoming as like prominent, or like they weren't as like commonly developed until I think the 70s, because I was looking into it recently. Oh, is this a hole? Oh yeah, it is. All right, that's just my bad. But yeah, no, a lot of things from this kind of era had that kind of environmental message. And Source dude, just trust me on that one, but it's not like, it doesn't feel out of place for this game, is I guess what I would say. But you know, the more I play this game, is the more I kind of like appreciate the actual like worlds that it's like kind of set up, because each of them feels like is uniquely distinct, rather than being like your typical form of like, all right, this is grass level, desert level, snow level, water level. So like, even like nowadays, that's a very common trend in games. I don't know, how many lives do we have? Okay, we're gonna go get some more hits real quick. 'Cause even now, that's kind of like a common, I guess, plague in video games, where you just end up with like the least creative game level ideas. And I think the biggest offender for something like that was like the more modern like Mario games, specifically like the 2D ones, and I guess 3D World to an extension. And I really like 3D World as a game. It's not as good as something like Galaxy, let's say, but you know, it still kind of falls under that umbrella. It's like, in terms of creativity, this game absolutely nails it. Okay, I thought there was a firework or something we were supposed to hit that we're still missing. I'm not sure where it is. Okay. Oh, I almost walked down that. So, there's an old band I've been listening to a lot as of late called Asia, you know, like the continent. And they have like a lot of like albums going up to like the 90s, I think, after the first album I think was 82. Anyways, that detail's not really necessary. I think we're gonna have to go back up here or something. Just a guess. But you know, being like a rock group from that kind of era, they have, you know, a good number of songs that are kind of like, you know, oh, the environment type thing. And I'm not saying that as trash, but as like a way to trash them or anything. I'm just saying like pretty much every band had that at some point, I think. Those kind of like, you know, Vietnam protest type songs and things of that nature. One of the band's most popular songs is Who Will Stop the Rain, which, you know, the title obviously derivative from the Vietnam protest song from Creedence Clearwater Revival. But the actual like lyrics and content of the song are different. You know. And a good number of other songs by Asia kind of have like that, like, you know, anti-war or like, you know, pro-environmental like messaging. But this level, and I guarantee that like a good chunk of it is just the lighting. But this level reminds me of the album cover for Arena, which is an album I've been listening to lately by them. And yeah, I do think a good portion of that is because, you know, oh, it's orange. The shocker. We don't have to go down there. Gotta find out where we're... Are we going to the side? Alright. Hold up, I'm gonna pause it real quick so I can figure this out so I don't waste time here forever. Okay, I'll admit this is probably the worst offender of me being a dummy yet. And you'll see why. I'm sure a good number, or like, you know, somebody out here is watching this and already knows the solution. And even somebody who's, you know, probably never played this game has likely already figured it out at this point. So we're just gonna do it and then no comment on it after. Oh my god, we are falling. Okay, well, we're gonna take 2 attempts to do it after we run back. You know, I never really paid attention to the running animation, how it kind of looks like. It doesn't look like he's doing like actual cycles with his walking. It seems more so it's like the front legs move separate from the back legs, and they're both just on like opposite timers. All right, there we go. No comment. I'm dumb. Running back to the... well, we could just exit to menu, but like it's not that far. So I'm just gonna run the rest of the way. Most of the time when I exit to menu, it's when I'm extremely frustrated at the level. So this one wasn't bad. Just double check. Oh yeah, and there's one more dragon we haven't gotten. That's gonna... I think that's right before Nork. Or right before the bonus level. I'm not sure. And I don't think you have to get all the treasures to open up Nork's actual level. I think that's just for the bonus level. I think that's almost everything here. Alright, Mr. Gnasty Gnork himself, let's do this. That dude. Alright, yeah, so we can't get to him because we need a key. Alright, we're gonna have to chase that little egghead down. Grab all the treasure first. I think there's 2 of them in here that we're gonna have to get actually, but anyway, so we're kind of just doing the actual learning of the route and grabbing all the stuff first. Is this... okay, so that might just be a shortcut way to kind of like gain more speed on him. Okay. So we got a little circuit. All right, yeah, I think this one will open that door that was right next to us that has the key, and then you get the one that has the actual key to get to Nork. Okay, yeah, that's definitely how you want to do it. I don't know if this is faster, but... Oh, crap. We might have to run a couple of these. Nork just kind of chills out here, though, while you chase his little guys. Is he behind me, or is he... Did he, like, respawn? What's up, butthead? Wait, ain't no way he's going back over there. Okay. Okay, so don't go too far ahead, or else you're gonna, you know, completely ruin the way that you're approaching this. Okay, we got him. All right, sweet. And over here. Right? Yeah. You know, Sparks isn't always fast enough to catch everything when you run past like a little thing of gems, like a cluster of them on the ground. But he does seem to reliably get them when it's something that you charge through, and that's kind of nice. Okay, where's the... Okay, there it is. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I was like pre-planning to like glide over a section of this area, like cut a corner or something, but that wasn't really necessary, I guess. Where's he at? What's up, Dorcas? Well, this is one thing about games like these, though, is like the actual boss themselves doesn't ever seem to really do a whole lot. All right, so like we did with those two eggheads, we're gonna just kind of grab everything first, learn the route, because this is a like, you know, a fight where we're just gonna be chasing him, doing laps. You know, I'll admit I don't think I've played Crash Team Racing, but is Spyro in that game? Because he seems like he would just be a good fit. Oh, racing games most often don't make sense, though, especially in terms of mascot ones, because, well, all right, well, with Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, it's like, you know, I get it. Not everybody's super fast, so you want to give a cart to, like, somebody like I from Monkey Ball, but, like, you know, Sonic and them, like, they can just run. Also, I don't think I is in the actual Monkey Ball, and that if that's the case, like I'm assuming it is, that is just a crime. Let's get him. Let's get him. You know, this one's fairly generous with how much room they give you to actually, like, run. Like, there were way more precise, like, dash segments in, like, treetops and stuff. Or even just getting to secret areas in other levels. Oh, crap. I missed the flame. You know, I would think that they would, like, do something a little more with this kind of section, because he doesn't even try to shoot at you, he just kind of runs away. You know, and maybe that's, you know, an intentional choice to, like, make him out to almost be like a coward. But, like, I don't know, maybe he would, like, just shoot crystals onto the tracks or something, and if you hit him, you get hurt. Man, I swear I'm pressing the button. You can probably cut that corner right there. Not like that, obviously. Ah, crap. Don't tell me I gotta get the keys again, man. Oh, we do, don't we? Yeah, we do. Oh, that's just bad. Oh, well, we Did it fairly quickly that time. I don't really count this as, like, difficulty, though. That's the thing. This is just kind of like, you know, the level. When you measure up, like, how difficult a fight is, you measure up the fight itself. Like, I don't count Bowser's castle as part of the fight. I just count it as, like, okay, well, this is where the structure he's chilling at. I think that's like the extent of why this guy's not really that difficult. I say that, and I'm still here on the level. Yeah, I realize the irony in that, of course, but you know, you'd think he'd put up more of a fight being the big bad. Oh man, I don't think you're supposed to be able to get him until he's on that platform is the thing, though, too. I think, like, right here, you're just supposed to be able to chase and catch up to him. Yeah, I just remembered that there is, like, a second kind of phase to this fight. It's a bit more of just a platforming section itself. So if we can hit him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is where it is. Yes, and these are retracting, so we need to be fast. Got him. Spyro laughs after he just kills a man. A Gnorc man.
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Ganasty Gnorc?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What
Oh,
will you
God.
do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Cool, Spyro. Thank you. Yeah, so we still have a bonus level. And we'll do that. But this is a credit sequence, so I'll kind of go over some thoughts on the game. Is also try to name all the levels if I can. This was the Artisan Home. This was not Town Square. This was Stonehill. You know, I'll just kind of, you know, I'll go over the thoughts during the bonus level, actually, and I'll just give some slight input on the levels as it passes through them. This was Town Square. This one wasn't bad. All right, admittedly, so, I will say that when we are... Hold up. Oh, damn. Okay, we're just straight to the, Peacemaker's world now. So once this video goes up, we will be doing, or I will be doing a sort of tier list of all the levels that I can. This was Dry Canyon, I think. I want to do a tier list of all the levels in this game, as well as just kind of like an edited review of it now that I've finished it. And that was Dr. Shemp. That was the boss level. During that, I also will be pulling someone in to kind of discuss the game with them. Oh, Clancy Brown. Wait, that's Mr. Krabs. That's cool, actually. So yeah, and that is probably going to be a longer video. Well, not longer compared to these. It's probably going to be like my estimation, like 30 minutes. And I'm gonna do the best I can to try to get that out soon. Of course, though, that's not gonna be out within like 2 days or something. That's not gonna follow the same upload schedule. I realized I stopped naming the levels, but it's a bit late now, so whatever. So yeah, all right. So that's gonna be levels you performed during the creation of this game. Yeah, tier list. Few Norks, but no sheep. Discussion, review, and I'm gonna try to experiment with some editing and stuff because there's been like roughly no editing here except for sometimes patching together things that after they've been kind of like spliced. That was in a weird spot. All right, let's see who. How did you get frozen again? He's not here anymore, Magnus.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will not open until you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
I think we're at 100%. I hope so. Yes, okay. If I had to go back to any levels, that would have kind of put a hole in the this being the finale thing, just finishing this world. We would have to go back. Yeah, so I do want to try to do some editing with that as well, as a way to kind of experiment. Because there has been some editing here and there, but for the most part, that's been when there's a cut in the video. There's no like legitimately like stylized or anything. Also, yeah, we can kind of free glide in this level. So that's cool. And maybe this was hinted at by him saying the sky's the limit during the credit sequence, but I think it's neat. So you can't like glide straight up though. So how this works, I believe, is that as we get to higher ground in the level, that kind of increases the upper height of your gliding to an extent, I believe. Like if we dive down, we go back up, or maybe it's just the height that you glide down from is the height that you can reach again. I'm not sure exactly. So because this is generally going to be the finale for this. Like this is the finale for the whole game. So this they want to kind of put an end cap on everything. 2,000 treasure here. Yeah. Okay. I believe they also kind of hint at it towards the very beginning of the game. In the cutscene where they say like they have 12,000 treasure, or is it like 14,000, something like that. Yes, this is the last hurrah collectathon little bit. We can go over here now. So now that I think about it, Nasty's level, both phases of it kind of have an emphasis on two of like the major aspects of this game, and that being the where are we going exactly? We're going over here. No, we were over here already. Can we go up here? Yes, we can. So all right, first phase is kind of like the charge section, and then second bit's like the kind of platforming. So, I mean, running, jumping. That's pretty much all you got. And I'm glad they did not try to do boost pads there, because I would not be having fun if that were the case. Because I don't enjoy the boost pads. Or the supercharge pads, I guess they're called. Something to that effect. I don't like those in this game, if I'm being 100%. I think there were still some good levels that had them. As much as I don't like the last bit in Treetops, I think that was probably the most okay. I think that was the most creative bit. Like for them to use it as a kind of like way to traverse around the level. We gotta go. Oh, there he is. We gotta chase this guy down. And I guess now this is kind of like the way that they want to, you know, give a decent send off to like the kind of bonus flight levels that we've had. Okay. We just saw him pass us, so... Oh, I don't think we can fly high enough. Exactly. Maybe. Alright, well, he doesn't dip down. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out... Oh, okay, it's definitely like right here where he does it. If we just stay here, is he gonna show up? No, I think he went over us. Okay. If I just take off, I can kind of just go up. There he is. I'm not really gaining any speed. Maybe we should rework our strategy a little bit. Oh, well, he just went right in front of us. Oh, got him. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I believe this is where we're going. I think there's another plane in this level. That key looks really small for that hole. There should be... Yeah. Oh, crap. There's not like actual enemies in this level though, other than these guys. But, you know, they don't try to hurt you. So I think like, yeah, if you like get hurt in this level, it is like entirely your fault. Okay, I see where we're at. We're just gonna be kind of following him, I guess. Meow. Is it Diddy Kong Racing that has like the plane sections and stuff? I think it is, but I'm not certain. Do we gain speed by doing this, like the kind of up down thing? Kind of like a wing flapping motion. Oh crap. No. I don't want to have to go for keys again. Okay, just kind of cut the corner. They still want me to do it this way, I believe. He's way faster than us, though, that's the thing. Starting to think we should just, you know, just do a cycle, just kind of cut corners where possible. You'll catch up to them eventually. And then remember the bar right there. I'm gonna get you, buddy. I like that Nasty just trusted some eggheads to like guard his loot. And by guard it, he just meant run away as fast as you can. That's what I would do. When I say that's what I would do, that's from Nasty's perspective. that is what he would do. Gnorkus. Mr. Gnorkus. I'm gonna get you, buddy. You're not ready for me. I'm not ready for me. I can't control this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, egghead. Come here. Oh, got him. Got him. How much do we have? Not enough still. Oh, we got more, that's the thing, is now that we've got a higher up area, you get to go higher. So we can, in fact, get much higher. But I shouldn't be saying that. Connie's over. He made graduation. He made graduation. That wasn't this one. Purple. Spyro, go up. Wonder if you could count those the flight levels as like his training, I guess. I mean, in a technical sense, I don't think you can do this level unless you do all those, because those are part of the completion criteria. So yeah, maybe that's canonically why he can kind of fly like this now. I might be wrong, but I don't think you can fly like this in Spyro 2, so I don't think it's like, you know, permanent change or anything. So many pink. The Norcus painting. Blow up. Give me all that. I'm still kind of confused as to if Nork is canonically dead. Like, is he gonna... Does he show up in any later games? I don't think he does. Come on, come on. I think in the Reignited you can burn that thing. 120%. That is insane that it goes up. Oh, alright, because you had 12... Does that, like, mathematically add up? Is 2,000 20% of the game's completion? I don't know. Well, regardless of the fact, that is it. Right? I believe so. I don't think it's going to do credit. Oh, there it is.
You've defeated Ganasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
Basketball.
I feel fired up, Bob, and I'm happy for the dragon world.
Screaming.
I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind.
Look, Gary, there I am.
Every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty,
Dunked.
in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Is that nasty? I don't know. The next one has Ripto, I think. Well, yeah, all right. And I think here it's going to show more of the levels. All right, sweet. So, we are actually done with the game now. So, yeah, reminder, hopefully before New Year's, as this is being recorded on the 17th, I'm going to be working on the tier list discussion review hybrid video, and that's going to take a little longer than any one of these. And then hopefully soon I'll be doing another game. I'm not certain as to what yet. I'll be figuring it out. I might even do a poll on the community tab of this channel, so we'll see. But regardless, keep an eye out for that. If you enjoyed, thank you. If you want to see more, you can subscribe. We are now going to be... this is the 10th video in the series. This is going to be on the playlist, and I'll add that the review section to the playlist after the fact. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the series, please stick around for that video. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope that the rambling wasn't that bad. If you have any suggestions on anything that I should maybe do, please leave them down below. Thank you to everybody who's watched any of these videos, who's left any comments, any feedback. I do appreciate it. You know, I hope to do more fun stuff in the future, not just playthroughs like this. I might do face cam at some point in the future. I might even stream some of these. An idea I actually had that I thought might be fun is because I've used that Spyro like costume thing in the thumbnail, is at any point, maybe with some other games that I play, if I have like a face cam on, or if I like stream them, maybe I'll like wear a costume or something like that. So I don't think I'm gonna be returning this game at any point soon, but maybe some point down the line that would be something funny to do, to wear the Spyro onesie. But regardless, thank you for tuning in. Wow, we are way back here. Thank you for tuning in. I do greatly appreciate it. Sub if you're interested for more, and hopefully I'll see you later. But regardless, take it easy, folks.